scene from a play that Paul Hansen is writing. The title of this scene is That Is the Question. And the part of the old man is played by Paul Hansen, the part of the young man is played by Harlan Clark. And I'm Ray Young and I directed it. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you. You're too kind. I would just like to take a moment here to express my humble gratitude for your warmth and generous support throughout the entire season here at the Wilbur Ferguson Fox Lake Regional Theater. Without you, we simple players would be naught but dross. I would also like to solicit a warm round of applause for the Wilbur Ferguson Fox Lake Regional Theater's own resident playwright, Wilbur Ferguson, and for his stunning modern dress musical adaptation of The Portrait of Dorian Gray. Will, stunning, Will. Stunning. And so another glorious season here at the... Apparently there is a blue Honda Civic, license number XVR something or other, in the parking lot with its headlights on.
Oh, Jesus.
And so another glorious season here at the Wilbur Ferguson Fox Lake Regional Theater resolves itself into adieu. And we must sadly hence go thither. But enough of sorrow, for we still have ahead of us the traditional closing night bash, right behind these magic curtains on this very stage, of course to which you are all cordially invited. I was asked if I would take questions while the preparations are being made, so questions? Yes.
The pizza's here.
Apparently, the festivities are about to begin, so please exit through the green room and re-enter through the stage door. If there are any more questions, I most certainly will be at the celebration. And so, dear friends, once again, thank you. And may God bless you, each and every one. Damn it. Pinch that curtain. We won't fuck out. Let me on. All right. Where the hell? The theater. What time must it be? Oh, good Lord. It's just about 70 years. 70 years. And over 50 of them spent in the theater. How the hell did I get here? There was a party. There was the usual giddy townspeople. There was wine. Cheap wine, a lot of cheap wine. I should know better than wine at my age. Ah. The traditional closing night bash, that's it. Seems more like a memorial now. A wake. Me seated up on my coffin and regaling the mourners with anecdotes about my days in the theater. This is very near the end. Yes. And I don't see any meaning to it at all. Any more of that disgusting wine around here. Here's to Erie, Pennsylvania. When the audience and I and the whole world were one in perfect rhythm. And everything was beautiful. Understood. And eternal. Long at last. A minute of that long. And now, here I am, ending my days in the Wilbur Ferguson Fox Lake Off Regional Theater. I don't know if that's sad. It surely feels like it. What do I do now? Where do I go? I seem to be the only one who knows me. And then, only as a speaking acquaintance. It is over now. Oh. I've missed my exit. Slipped through the end of my career. And here I am in this. Void. Still here after the end. That's not right. I've missed the train to oblivion. I must exit. End. Is this a dagger I see before me? To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing end sleep, no more. By asleep to save the end of the heartaches and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is into. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to believe. To die, to sleep. Chance to dream. There's the rub. For in that sleep of death, shit. For in that sleep of death. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have...
Who's there? The same skull, sir, as Yorick's skull, the king's jester.
This.
Ian Bad.
see. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of it. Who's there?
I'm nobody.
If you were nobody, I wouldn't be talking with you. Who's there?
John. It's John Dearborn.
John. Good. Now come out here where I can see you. Oh my God.
You don't look so fucking hot yourself.
Stop. Wait, come back here. Now just stay there. How long have you been in the theater?
Not in the theater. Just kind of a street guy.
How long have you been in this theater?
Hey, I'm not stealing anything. I just sleep here sometimes. Actually, all the time.
How'd you get in?
But this place used to be heated. Like, if I tell you, you're gonna have it boarded up, aren't you?
I'm not going to have anything boarded up. I'm just curious.
This place used to have a coal furnace. We found the old coal chute. They don't use it anymore, so they forgot it was there. That's how I get in. How'd you get in the theater?
Well, I started out in summer stock as a teenager, but some people from New York saw me.
No, this theater. How'd you get in this theater?
By the stage door. Why am I in this theater now? I didn't go out the stage door. There was a party. And I fell asleep at the table.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
I mean, you can really do the Hamlet guy good.
Oh. Yes. How did you know what cue to throw me?
I'm just nuts about Shakespeare.
Nuts about Shakespeare?
Yeah. See, I found this book with all his stuff in it when I was going through the dumpster.
Shakespeare's stuff in the dumpster.
Yeah, that's it. So I started reading it, and you know, I have a lot of time on my hands. Well, it turns out I'm just nuts about it.
Really?
Yeah. You know, I never heard it said out loud before. And then you come in here with this to be or not to be shit, and it's like someone turned a light on in my head. I'm understanding stuff I never got before.
So, you liked my to be or not to be shit.
Oh, life don't even come close. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night. Being o'er my head as a winged messenger from heaven, upon the wondering eyes of mortals that fall back and gaze upon you. When you sail, when you bestride the lazy pacing clouds and sail upon the bosom of the air. Sort of like that.
Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene. Amazing. Well, would you like some?
Why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not? It's a little domestic wine, but I think you'll be amused by its presumption.
This is what got me on the street in the first place.
A young wine, yet provocative.
Here's to the second place. Right.
Say, do you know the one about turning up the light a couple times?
Turning up the light a couple times.
How do you know?
Put out the light.
And then put out the light.
light. Yeah, that crazy one.
One moment. Put out the light, and then put out the light. If I quench thee, thou flaming minister, I can again thy former life restore, should I repent me. But once put out thy light, thou cunningest pattern of excelling nature, I know not where is that Promethean heat that can thy light renew.
Yeah, I get it.
When I have plucked thy rose, I cannot give it vital growth again. It needs must wither. I will smell it on the tree. O balmy breath, that dost almost persuade justice to break her sword. One more. One more. Be thus when thou art dead, and I will kill thee and love thee after. One more, and that's the last. So sweet was ne'er so fatal. So sweet.
I'm a sweet.
Thank you. I must weep, but they are cruel tears. This sorrow's heavenly. It strikes where it doth love. She wakes.
Who's there, Othello?
Aye, Desdemona.
Will you come to bed, my lord?
Have you prayed tonight, Desdemona?
Aye, my lord. If you bethinks yourself guilty of any crimes,
If you bethink yourself of any crime unreconciled as yet to heaven and grace, solicit for it straight.
What, my lord? What do you mean by that?
Well, do it and be brief. I will walk by. I would not kill thy unprepared spirit. Heaven forfend. I would not kill thy soul.
up you killing?
I do.
Heaven have mercy on me.
Amen with all my heart.
If I say so, I hope you will not kill me. And I fear you, for you are fatal when your eyes roll so. Why I should fear I know not, since guiltiness I know not. Yet I feel I fear.
Think on thy sin.
They are love I bear to you.
Aye. And for that thou.
Hey man, cut it out! You scared the shit out of me. Are you alright? God, you are amazing. I mean, bang, you're Hamlet, and then bang, you're Othello. Pete?
What? Drunk or old?
You don't have to be drunk or old.
I'll go back to your coal chute. I'm going someplace.
Therefore stay yet, thou needst not be gone.
Let me be paid. Let me be put to death. I am content, so thou wilt have it so. I'll say yon grey is not the morning's eye. 'Tis but the pale reflex of Cynthia's brow. Nor that is not the lark whose notes do beat the vaulty heavens so high above our heads. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet wills it so.
That's not old, man, that's young.
John, you're a damn fool.
No, you're good, man. I mean, it sounds like Shakespeare wrote his stuff just for you. Like you guys are buddies or something. You should get paid for it.
I do get paid for it.
That's good. I mean, you should. You know, I don't think you should kill yourself.
What?
I heard you talking before. And I don't know if it's because you're a damn good actor, but I thought you meant it. I don't think you should.
No, you don't.
Now wait, man. When you get up there to say these words and get people to think about all kinds of good stuff. And even how bad stuff, if it's said good, doesn't seem so bad. Don't you think that's important? I mean, me. If I get hit by a car tomorrow, the only thing people would worry about would be scraping me out of their garage.
John,
It's true, ain't it?
John, you're young. You've got...
I've got what? Do you know what it's like to be invisible? 'Cause that's what I am. I bet you never stood outside of McDonald's with a styrofoam cup trying to raise enough money for an egg McMuffin. And people walk right on by, not even see me. I've tried lying on the ground with my eyes rolled back, tongue hanging out. Still, they walk right on by. I was so mad sometimes, I just wanted to smash someone in the face. Grab them and shake them so hard their teeth rattle. And shout, "Hey, you sons of bitches, look at me! You see me!" Then one day I was going down the street and I caught a glimpse of myself in a storefront window. I turned away so I wouldn't think I saw me. I was afraid I might ask myself for a handout. Be funny, huh? Invisible man.
I see you.
Thanks. But it's okay. You know, I'm doing fine. I'm doing all right.
Well, it doesn't sound to me like you're doing anything. Stealing a place to sleep, stealing food out of dumpsters.
The moon is an errant thief. Her pale fire she snatches from the sun.
Timon of Athens, Act 4, Scene 3.
Very good.
Thank you. But John, what about your family? Where do you come from? How did you end up here?
You really want to know?
Yes, I really want to know.
Wow. No one's ever been that interested in me before. Not even the police.
Well?
I don't want to talk about
Oh, for heaven's sake.
it. Hey, no, really. I mean, so I'm not doing fine, but I'm living fine. But you're doing fine, and you're not living fine. I mean, I don't get it, man. What do you want?
What? I want to believe that I've done something important with my life. I want to be remembered.
Remember? Man, how could you not be remembered? You've been saying Shakespeare's words all these years, haven't you? And get paid for it? Touching people, making them feel good. And it don't stop there. When you feel good, you share it with someone. And the people you share it with, they share it. Like that, on and on. Christ, you say you've been doing Shakespeare for over 50 years? Jesus, the good things you make people feel have got to be all around the world by now.
Thought of it that way. It's strange. But my name. What about my name?
What's in the name? That which we call a rose.
Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene 3.
Scene 2.
Scene 2. Well, it must be getting light outside by now.
Yeah.
Long night, just about over.
Just about over.
My mouth feels like the bottom of a prop trunk. I'm hungry.
Me too.
Would it offend you if I offered to buy breakfast for the two of us?
Perchance offendeth mine ear, but not mine appetite.
Yeah. What's that from?
I just made it up.
Well then, let us hence. I stand on sudden haste.
Wisely and slow, they stumble who run fast.
Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene 3.
Blow winds and crack your cheeks. Rage, blow. You know that one?
Oh, whom do you think Bill wrote that for?